And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Brogdon out there with Mitchell. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Here's Rose. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Brogdon against Rose. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Giannis. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
the
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
And there it is for him.
Well, there's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
Here's Harden. Count it.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here is Matthews. James Harden picking up that last basket. And that one's good by Giannis.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Here's Rose. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Matthews. Mitchell outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Anthony. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Here is Harden following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Harden kicks to Rose. Pass to Anthony. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rose. Releases. And that one's good, Anthony.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Gotta try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Now here's Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Grant outside. Anthony against Brogdon. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Pass to Lopez. To the paint. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Harden, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brogdon outside. And there's the pass to Matthews. Clock at 4. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden against Mitchell. Pulls it from the elbow. And the basket by Harden.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position. An effective scorer in that area.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rockets trail by 8. Left side Rose. Outside Covington. Houston moving it around. Shoots a fader. The shot by Anthony, no good.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Rose. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 10-point game. This time they met in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Here is Matthews after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Outside to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And Covington sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Harden. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 36 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Brook Lopez. Off on the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Matthews, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Brogdon the pass to Lopez. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Morris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Visa comes in for Anthony, and Morris subbed in for Rose. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Now, here is Morris. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Passes it to Ariza. Lopez against Grant. Pocket 6. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charities fund. These guys were practically automatic. Malcolm Brogdon, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Now here's Lopez. This is to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Morris into the lane. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Inside, Mitchell, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 7. Harden with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Back to Brogdon. A floater. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Harden against Mitchell. Harden gets the bucket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Kicks it to Giannis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically.
Whoa, hammering it in!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Grant dishes to Ennis. Ariza kicks to Ennis. Morris passes to Ennis. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Morris. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Ennis dishes to Morris. Doesn't go for him. Bradley with some nice D. Bucks leading by 6. Carter looking around. Pass to Bradley. Over Morris. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Ennis. Now Tucker. Over Carter. Tucker can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Mitchell's shot is good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now here's Ennis. Guarded closer. Morris against Carter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Now McDermott still looking for his first bucket in this one. Carter outside at the elbow. It's Bradley. Here's Morris. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, up 8. And already a superstar. Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even...
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Carter out there with Mitchell. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's McDermott in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Passes to Ennis. Morris against Carter. Steps back and fires. Morris, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Grant. A beautiful reverse layup.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Morris inside, guarded by Tucker, and it's good for 2. Bradley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ariza outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? Can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, walking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as a big.
Both ends of the floor, I totally agree. Williams trying to break free, and it's Carter missing. Matthews with the steal. Down low, Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Rose.
Well, what you like about Williams is how he's changed his game over time. Now he's a fantastic stretch 4 in this league.
Robert Covington's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Carter kicks to Bradley. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Matthews throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Rose. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
For Houston, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist from Carter. 8 points for Wesley Matthews. Carter against Rose. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. Rose against Carter. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. 3 from Matthews. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets trail by 5. Rose in the post, guarded by Bradley.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it now.
Carter, the pass to Williams. Now here's McDermott, covered by Anthony. And the Bucks miss again. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
And Melo can just go right through any sort of contact down low.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis comes in for Bradley. And Brogdon subbed in for Carter. And a change for the Rockets. Harden's checked in.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. They trail by 3. The shot, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Giannis passes to Brogdon. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. And it's Houston the other way. It's tipped. Here's McDermott. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Matthews with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Matthews dishes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's McDermott. He's tightly guarded. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Brogdon. Rose with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Goes up to the stripe. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
The pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep that time for 3.
Pass to Williams. Brogdon against Rose. Matthews, no one around him. And that time, also a missed shot. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Marcus Morris comes in for Doug McDermott. A 3 from Matthews. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. To the middle, here's Matthews. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Rose surveying the D. But they get it back. Harden finds Rose. Bounce pass Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers. With the teardrop, Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Tucker. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Matthews with it. Now Covington defending. Outside Matthews. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers on Derrick Rose. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Bucks making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Houston, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Reza comes in for Robert Covington. And Morris subbed in for Rose. Grant surveying the D. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Anthony. They get it back. Grant the pass to Carmelo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. James Harden, number 1. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Logged in the pass to Lopez. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And take a look at Giannis in his first year as opposed to now. That strength coming into play now.
Now the feed to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Morris comes over to help. Grant against Giannis. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Morris looking over the floor. He feeds it to Grant. That shot misses. Good D by Brogdon. Giannis passes to Morris. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Harden for 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Milwaukee. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Giannis. And Grant sends it back. Here's Ariza. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Rockets lead.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
The way they were getting rained on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that.
And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Over on the wings, it's Harden paired with Melo. Robert Covington out there with Grant. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And it goes down 2 points. And that's 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Harden kicks to Grant. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Here's Giannis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Giannis has got 22 points. Houston's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And there's Rose on the assist by Harden. 15 points for Rose.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
Here's Mitchell. The Rockets pull it in. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the basket by Rose. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Stolen by Brogdon. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
6'10" wingspan of Brogdon. That's a big, big help, especially when he's going after some of those steals.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Brogdon the pass to Lopez. Back to Brogdon. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
The Rockets trail. Anthony right side. Giannis with some nice D.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Anthony against Giannis. Count it, good. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, Melo right now is in attack mode and not settling for the jump shot, slashing apart this weakened defense.
Left side, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Fires from the line, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 24. Covington in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bradley's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Rockets also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Grant, and it's Ennis in for Anthony. Mitchell. The shot comes out. Good D by Harden. Rockets have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Covington. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 13 points per, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He kicks it to Williams. He dishes it to Mitchell. Right side Bradley. Good D by Covington. Houston in the lead. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Rose against Carter. And here's McDermott. Mitchell wide open. And the Bucks miss again. Harden with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Harden can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Carter. Harden trying to get open. Here's Mitchell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Houston Rockets. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the first one drops. The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And the Rockets with possession here. The lead is 2. Rose against Carter. Shot from 12. Here's Covington, and it's blocked by Bradley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Monte Morris is checked in for the Rockets. And the Rockets with possession here. Outside, Covington. 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. Covington's got 6.
Have to guard Covington at all times from outside the arc. He is lethal from deep.
Carter kicks to Bradley. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him. Rockets leading by 3. Morris outside. And yes, it's good. The Bucks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Tipped away. Carter outside. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Mitchell. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Mitchell's got 23. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Ennis. Covered by Mitchell. Covington wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Bradley. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Ennis passes to Morris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Williams. Kicks to McDermott. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They get it again. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Bradley.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Teardrop shot. The rebound by the Bucks.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
For the lead, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Morris. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Morris is checked in for Doug McDermott, and Brogdon subbed in for Carter. There's the double team with Covington, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Houston with it. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Ennis. Out to Morris. Here's the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
To the inside. Morris gets the bucket and the foul. That one is on Ariza.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
Grant, he's checked in for Robert Covington. For Milwaukee, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender in rebounding.
Feeds to Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Marvin Williams. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team. He means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
Morris with the ball. He has 5 to the middle. Shoots from the block. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bradley.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Grant. Tucker dishes to Grant. Comes up empty down low.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Brogdon the pass to Morris. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Marcus Morris.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Morris finds Grant. That one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Well, when he gets into the paint, Kevin, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Brogdon the pass to Brent. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Marvin Williams. And a change for the Rockets. Anthony's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Mitchell drops them both. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Ennis, 5 points in the game. Grant gets to Ariza. Shot clock at 5. Houston moving it around. No good from Grant.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Giannis outside. Shot from free throw range. That one goes. Count it. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
To the paint, Anthony. The pass to Ariza. Back to Anthony. Dishes to Morris. Grant outside. Over Lopez. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Grant. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his team from the huddle.
Our biggest thing down that other end, guys. Everybody in.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews out there with Brogdon, and it's Morris in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Antetokounmpo against Anthony. And the dunk by Giannis. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Harden. Good on the shot. 28 points for him.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
I think that Grant has been told where and when he should shoot, that time showing confidence.
Brogdon kicks to Matthews. Back to Brogdon. Giannis against Anthony. And it's Giannis missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
2 points. That one goes.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Morris with the ball. Ogden picks him up. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The pass to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
And that one's good by Giannis.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making a switch. Rose is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
It's Matthews on the wing. Passes it to Morris. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Stolen by Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Matthews scanning the floor. There's the feed to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The shot misses. Good D by Ariza. And it's Rose with the ball for Houston. Pass to Harden. Ariza trying to break loose. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Morris outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And working the painted area. Morris with just enough size and quickness to finish the play, even with a hand in his face.
Here's Anthony shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. McDermott's checked in for Morris. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. And both free throws good for Anthony. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Covington. Second chance shot. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Rose passes to Carmelo. Rose against Brogdon. Harden outside, just 5 to shoot. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Harden's got 15 points in just the second half. Timeout called the Bucks. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Brogdon outside. Here's Matthews, plenty of space, and good. He nails it. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now the pass to Carmelo, and he comes up with the deuce. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Harden right side. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harden's got 37.
Just call him the closer. He won't let this team lose.
Down low, here's Antetokounmpo.
Great feed by the center. Lopez is a solid passer. Maybe one of the better passing fives in the league.
Houston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Rose against Brogdon. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Antetokounmpo. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Brogdon against Rose. Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. There's the dish to Covington. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Rockets. Passes it to Carmelo. Shoots over McDermott. And it's Houston with another.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. Back to Matthews. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 4. On his high post. Stolen by Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez. Here's Giannis. Drops in the layup for two. Giannis has got 45 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Harden against Mitchell. Harden kicks to Grant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Grant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Doug McDermott. Rose with the double team. Pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by Anthony. Rockets leading by 4. In the corner. Harden over Lopez. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight. It's stolen by Anthony. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
The 3 from Harden. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game. Shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
A 3 buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 42 in the game.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon. Yeah, easy call.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
We can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Count that bucket. Grant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep, Harden. Matthews with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides and then fearless in his attack.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Rose passes to Covington. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 10.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.